So what they gonna do? You gonna start saying our civil liberties have changed? So what we fought for doesn't matter. So you're gonna lock us up and make us ship us out of the country if we don't want to comply. This make sense. We work every day. We get up to do the right thing, and the narrative that you're drawing, these few people, for example, let's not just attack the premises or the narrative, because then somebody will think that you're coming after them. Let's make sure that we develop a context to where we can elaborate on things that people will be seeing in a few days, in hours, months. See, I used to be on Section 8. I used to be a recipient of what America tax-paying dollars used to give, because I was just wild child, and that's what they offered, assistance. I have nothing about green lighting reductions. I have nothing about fraud and abuse, because in corporate America, there's tons of fraud, waste, and abuse, so we're not going to do that. But I want to talk about an ideally way that people can pick up on. He's going to cut the housing vouchers so the states take on the responsibility. Now, the states will have to go to the person that's on housing and say, hey, we have to increase your voucher. Changes the whole ball game for people on fixed income. The median income is going to change, because if the state has to take on more responsibility because the federal government is cutting that fund to give it to the military. Now, for context, the military just lost a $70 million plane in the water. So imagine they're cutting $163 million. That's $70 million. So we only need, 90-something million left. So you can get rid of a plane, leave it in the bottom of the ocean, and can't get it because it's in the Red Sea where you're having an active conflict. But you can cut $70 million in housing for a few states and say it's because you're trying to do the betterment of the government, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What we talking about, people getting flight risk. A lot of people are going to be flight risk in a minute. A lot of people are going to be marked as a problem in a minute, because the totality of this decision making seems like they're directing it towards individuals that don't want to comply with the New World Order. I mean, that's the only way I can read. I go to work every day. I don't sell drugs. I don't shoot people. All I want is to go to work, pay my taxes, and fill my car up with fucking gas. But it seems like we gonna have to keep talking about the uneducated decisions that you're making to hurt other people that don't have the privileges that other people have. Poor people don't have these extra benefits, these ordinary things that you take for granted. That is a life-changing event.